just let the wind take my heart away. Let it fly to somewhere far from here. Through the crowds and through the hills of my dreams. Let this heart drift off to where it needs to be. Take this heart and let it soar across the sky to the farthest seas so it will go. Even if we are apart, you'll still be in my heart to keep you safe and sound through the night. Take this heart and let it soar across the sky to the farthest seas so it will go. Even if we are apart, you'll still be in my heart to keep you safe and sound through the night. You're still in my heart.
สวัสดีครับ Good evening from Thailand. Welcome to the Amazing Thailand 7+7 webinar hosted by the Tourism Authority of Thailand. My name is Nipidi Sipong from TAT. We will be the moderator this evening. To begin our session today, I'm pleased to invite Mr. Shatan Kunchorna Ayutthaya, Deputy Governor for International Marketing, Asia and South Pacific, Tourism Authority of Thailand, to give a welcome remarks.
Hello and Sawasdee krab. Hi everyone. Welcome to the Amazing Thailand 7+7 2021 webinar and trade meet. Thank you so much for joining us. As you know, the past year or so has been really challenging for the tourism industry, especially Thailand's. Our tourism industry in a normal year accounts for nearly 20% of the nation's GDP. It creates a lot of revenue, livelihood, and happiness for many, many people here. So that is why we have to move forward. We have to reopen the country to international travel. On July 1st, we opened the Phuket Sandbox, getting people from around the world to the island of Phuket to enjoy the beaches, the food, the culture, and of course, the beautiful nature. We follow that up on July 15th with the Samui Plus program, opening up the islands of Samui, Phang-nga, and Khao in the Gulf of Thailand, also to international visitors from around the world. We are welcoming all vaccinated travelers to come to Thailand to these programs, Phuket Sandbox, Samui Plus, without quarantine. In the near future, we will open even more destinations like Chiang Mai, Pattaya, Hua Hin Cham, and of course, Bangkok, also to vaccinated travelers without quarantine. To recap, the Phuket Sandbox so far has welcomed over 30,000 travelers from around the world. Samui Plus, meanwhile, has welcomed over 1,000 visitors. But we're not stopping there. Both schemes have been quite successful in their own rights. We also have another scheme called 7+7, whereby visitors can come to Phuket for the first 7 nights without quarantine, and then follow that up in another destination like Koh Samui, Krabi, or Phang-nga for another 7 nights if they choose to stay that long, also without quarantine. So as you can see, we are moving ahead, we are moving forward, we are reopening to the world, and we need your help to bring people to Amazing Thailand. That is why this webinar and trade meet are so important to our scheme, our marketing activities, our marketing projects in going forward. We have to work with you guys, the partners, to make travel happen. And so I thank you again. TAT thanks you again for joining us. And we hope that you have a productive event. And we are looking forward to working closely with all of you, hand in hand, as we move forward into 2022 and beyond. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you very much, Mr. Chatan, for welcome remarks. As Mr. Deputy Governor mentioned, Thailand is reopened for fully vaccinated international travelers without quarantine requirements, with the launch of the Phuket Sandbox from the 1st July, followed by the Samui Plus from the 15th July, and the latest Phuket Sandbox 7+7 extension program, which enable fully vaccinated international travelers to reduce the mandatory stay in Phuket from 14 days to 7 days, after which another 7 nights can be spent in any of extension areas in Krabi, in Phang-nga, or Surathani. And so this evening, all the key partners of the extension program are with us to provide the latest information and products update. Let me introduce our guest speaker for this evening. Starting from Mr. President of Sales and Acting Vice President of Marketing, Bangkok Airways, Mr. Rachapon Poonswat, President of Tourism Association of Koh Samui, Ms. Chantana Lim Suwan, President of Koh Phangan Hotel and Tourism Association, Ms. Panida Muangthong, representative from Koh Tao Hotel and Tourism Association, that will join us during the Q&A session. Ms. Saksitorn Kiti Thorakul, President of Krabi Tourism Association. And last but not least, Mr. Pongsakorn Ketprapakon, President of Tourism Council of Phang-nga. And during the presentation, if you have any questions, please leave them in the chat box. The representative will answer at the Q&A session, or they will give you the answer by replying to the messages. Let's start with our allies partner who work closely with the TAT to reopen the country. May I invite Mr. Julin Gorcharan, Vice President of Sales and Acting Vice President of Marketing, Bangkok Airways, to presenting an update from Bangkok Airways to you. Please, Mr. Julin.
สวัสดีครับ Welcome aboard everyone. My name is Julin Gorcharan. I'm the head of sales and marketing at Bangkok Airways. Today, I would like to take a few minutes of your time to learn about a few facts of our airlines. Bangkok Airways is a main operator between Bangkok and Samui. Today, Samui has already opened the island, welcoming you and tourists around the world. The following clip will show you how beautiful Samui is today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. I hope you all enjoy the video clip presentation on Koh Samui. Now let's take a look at Bangkok Airways route map. With the pandemic and travel restriction, sadly we have suspended all international services except from Singapore to Koh Samui. For domestic, we are still operating to main cities within Thailand from Bangkok Suvarnabhumi to Chiang Mai, Lampang, Sukhothai, Samui, Phuket, as well as flying from Phuket to Samui. And in the following month, we will start resuming our Bangkok Trat operation and Phuket Hat Yai operation. We hope that with the ease of travel restriction and the increase of vaccination, we will resume more flight operation as well as increasing more frequency to the present destination we are serving. Now focusing on Samui flight schedule. There are 5 frequencies between Bangkok and Samui, 2 of which are dedicated Samui Seal routes, intentionally designed for international tourist arrival and transit from Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport. We serve 5 frequencies per week from Phuket to Koh Samui and 1 international services from Singapore to Koh Samui, operating 3 flights per week. For international markets, we work with 65 interline partners, 28 codeshare partners. All of them are important and strategic providers to Samui Plus program. Conjunct tickets on these airlines are required as part of our Samui Seal routes in order to transit from Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport to Samui. Our fleet of 37 aircraft consists of 3 types: Airbus 320, Airbus 319, and ATR 72-600. On Samui services, we are using 2 types of aircraft: ATR 72 with 70 seat capacity and Airbus 319 with 2 class configuration, business and economy. For our signature services, after checking in, every passenger are welcome at our boutique lounge, where hot drinks, snack, Wi-Fi are available to enjoy yourself before boarding the aircraft. We have a separate Blue Ribbon Cup lounge for business class passengers, where you can enjoy hot meals, soft drinks, and variety of beverages before boarding the aircraft. During this COVID-19 pandemic, Bangkok Airways enforced strict procedure, placing safety at our utmost importance. We work with local and health authorities and Samui Airport, ensuring the safety of our passengers and staff during the entire journey with Bangkok Airways. Please see the following presentation on our COVID-19 measure. I would like now to introduce two of my colleagues, Mr. Komkrit Ngamwongwiro, Director of Key Account and Ancillary Product, and Mr. Suthi Yong Udomkit, Director of Online Area and GSA Management. They both are the two senior members of my team who will be in the Q&A session to answer all your questions relating to Bangkok Airways product and services. Now, the following clip will end my presentation, here showing the beautiful images of Bangkok Airways destinations, just to appetize you a little bit of what we have to offer here in Thailand. Thank you. ขอบคุณครับ
Which destination have you always wanted to go back to? A tiny island where you spent time with your loved one, where the color of the sky is still vivid in your memory. Maybe it's that city you went on your first journey of self-discovery, or a place that mesmerized you with its colorful culture. Wherever it is, Bangkok Airways is more than ready to welcome you back on the journey that you've been yearning for. Boutiquely yours, Bangkok Airways, Asia's boutique airline.
Thank you very much, Mr. Julin, for useful information from Bangkok Airways. And now we will shift from the transportations to destinations. We will start from the east coast of Southern Thailand. I do believe that everyone would have heard the name of Koh Samui or Samui Island. And today we have the president of Tourism Association of Koh Samui, Mr. Ratchaporn Poonsawat, here with us. สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ คุณรัชพรครับ สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ เดี๋ยว
So how are you?
Sorry, it's been a long day.
It's a long day, many sessions, huh?
Yes. Let me share you my screen.
All right. So when you're ready, Mr. Ratchaporn, the screen is yours now.
Oops. Moment. Okay, so let me introduce myself. First, my name is Ratchaporn Poonsawat, or you can call me Joe. I'm the president of Tourism Association of Koh Samui, which we are responsible for reopening of welcoming back international tourists. And I'm going to give you a quick brief of the situation after the pandemic in Koh Samui. Now we are currently 80% of the population on vaccination. We have 2 jabs already, and today we are going for the 3rd jab. So and I ensure that all the tourism sectors will be definitely getting 3 jabs, including the boosters. And by the end of the year, everyone on Koh Samui, Koh Phang-nga and Koh Tao will also receive the booster. So, and also the infection rate in Koh Samui is really, really low. So once we have one infection, we did all the active case finding and we hospitalize them immediately. So our area is quite safe in the public health measurement. So I'm going to give everyone a brief about Samui Plus Sandbox. We've been opening since the 15th of July, but then back then we opened with conditions. Now, as the Thai government just approved us the Samui Plus Sandbox and reduced the day into 7 days, So Samui Plus Sandbox is a program for fully vaccinated international tourists to visit Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, and Koh Tao for the first night. And you will be staying at the hotel, and when the result is out, you can travel freely within Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, and Koh Tao. And you can book your ticket, and you can via your flight from Bangkok or Singapore. And soon we are having another charter flight coming in from Russia or in Europe. So this is the model. So first day, so you only require 2 swab tests from now on. So on the first day, you'll be staying in the SHA Plus hotel. And then after the result is out, you are freely to travel anywhere. And then you do a swab test again on the day 6. And then after that, you get your release form, which you can travel to any destination in Thailand freely without any quarantine as well. So meanwhile, on this 0 to day 7, Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, and Koh Tao will welcome you as a sandbox area for you to travel or do activities for your holiday. And also, we are using the HSA Plus hotels, which are the safety measurement or the standards of the Tourism Authority of Thailand, together with the Ministry of Public Health. So now approximately 200 hotels have been standardized by the SHA Plus hotel, starting from only a few hundred baht to an extra luxury hotel, 6 stars hotel. So who is eligible to join the Samui Plus Sandbox? So the person who are fully vaccinated, at least 14 days, and the vaccine are approved by the WHO, and traveling from low or medium risk countries, and children aged under 18 will not require vaccine certificate. So your pre-arrival, you apply for the COE or certificate of entry. So you have your passport, your vaccine certification, and then one COVID insurance, and with the minimum coverage of $100,000 US, an air ticket and hotel reservation, and then you do 1 RT-PCR test before arrival. And then once you are here, you transfer your flight in Bangkok, and then you arrive in Koh Samui. So upon your arrival, you will go directly to your hotel in Koh Samui. And then you wait for the result the next day. And the next day you can travel freely. So recreational tourism, I've been speaking about the rules and regulations that we've been declared to use now on the 1st of October. Now I would like to update some products which are like recreational tourism. We have so we are capable of we are a great place for families, for honeymooners. We have elephant sanctuaries. We have about 66 elephants around the island. And you can see the relationship between animals and human. And there is no torturing and all these animals at all. And there are a safari tour. There's a jet ski safari where you can ride all the jet ski around all the archipelago of Koh Samui to see the sunset, or you can even go to all the landscapes of Koh Samui, or have the touch of local communities of Koh Samui, which now they are involved in community-based tourism. Next one up is gastronomy tourism, which I will tell you that Koh Samui is rich. Koh Samui and Koh Tao, Koh Phangan, we are rich in natural resources, especially the seafood. So our fishing boat here, they go out daily and come back in the same day. So everything is fresh, they do not store in the fridge and for 7 days and come back. They come back daily. So we have our own Samui cuisine. It's like a lost recipe waiting for everyone to come experience. And not only that, we also have not just by experiencing it by dining, but you can also experience it by all the cooking class or buying some souvenir back to your friends. Now, next one up to sports and wellness tourism. We have a lot of Muay Thai gym in these 7 days, you can submit and you can train in these gyms. We have a lot of extreme sports. We have stand-up paddleboard. We have many sports activities and adventurous activities. Together with wellness, Samui has been long well known about wellness. So we have it starts from $10 only until a super luxury spa, and there is a lot of wellness business in Koh Samui. So you can choose to pamper yourself while the daddy is going to play golf. Well, the family can do something else. So, and also something like workation. Since now, after the pandemic, people tend to work from home. People can do online working. They can Zoom, that's what brought us here today as well. So that's why I encourage everyone to do workation for all the digital nomad. And of course, Koh Samui has a lot of offer. We have also the facilities. We have we have the Wi-Fi. We have a good Wi-Fi strength. We have a stable Wi-Fi strength. We have even by the beach, so you can sit back, lay back, relax, and do your work or meeting by the beach, sipping pina coladas or coconut. And then once you are done, you can just fold back your laptop and then enjoy your holiday. And all our hotels here, I've been encouraging them, and most of them have the package for workation at least 7 days already. So that would be suitable for all the travelers. So I would like to add, in additional, on the 1st of October, one thing that I've been working closely to the governor and the public sector, and we'll be allowed to sell alcohol in the 1st of October in Koh Samui. And those are something that we are trying to bring back our normal life, especially people who are coming on holiday. So once they come, and soon we can have some events and bring our island back to life and make it look lively. So Samui is welcoming everyone back to travel here again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ratchaporn, for the update information from Koh Samui, and he will stay with us during the Q&A session as well. And another well-known island not so far from Koh Samui is Koh Phangan. Ms. Chantana Lim Suwan, President of Koh Phangan Hotel and Tourism Association, will be giving you more details of new products in Koh Phangan since the reopening. Ms. Chantana, if you're ready, please.
Hi, welcome to Koh Phangan. I'm Chantana, the President of Koh Phangan Hotel and Tourism Association. As we all know, the travel and tourism become one of the most affected factors from COVID-19 pandemic for over the past year. However, the big moment is happening in October, as Thailand will be open for the tourists. I'm glad to announce that we are so ready to welcome all the tourists back. And the most important part is more than 90% of Koh Phangan people got vaccinated. Koh Phangan today is different from the past. The rich and beauty nature has returned. The full moon is still showing its beauty every month. The variety of activities have been waiting for you to enjoy, and there's a lot more to become excited about. Koh Phangan today is happy and healthy island. As we are rich in arts, energize your power of life by the arts around us. The sport is also our highlight here: kiteboarding, sailing, hiking, or cycling. Yoga retreat on the island also become one of the top destinations in Thailand. Digital nomads traveler is the new target that we are not able to overlook. We are so ready. Are you?
Thank you very much, Ms. Chantana, for the new change of Koh Phangan, one more connecting island of the east side of southern Thailand. Koh Tao, the islands which very famous for scuba diving and beautiful scenery. Today, we have the latest updated video from Koh Tao Hotel and Tourism Association presenting to you. Let's watch together.
Welcome to the tiny paradise island of Koh Tao. Located in the province of Surat Thani in the Gulf of Thailand, Koh Tao Island offers incredible natural beauty and plenty of opportunities to explore both above and below the water. The island encapsulates authentic island living. There are no direct rail, bus or airport links, but Koh Tao is easily accessible by a short boat ride from either the mainland or the neighbouring islands of Koh Phangan or Koh Samui. There are three main villages, Mae Had, Sairi and Chalok. Getting around the island is easy and there is so much to explore. Koh Tao is known fondly as Turtle Island because of its incredible marine life and the shape of the island from above. Famous worldwide for scuba diving, the island boasts miles upon miles of tropical coral reefs, home to an abundance of aquatic life. Dive sites are suitable for beginners, amateurs, and professionals alike. Of course, the ultimate highlight for any diver is to swim with a whale shark. We are delighted that COVID did not deter these beautiful creatures that regularly frequent our dive sites and share the water with our diving visitors. The island is home to an eclectic international community from all walks of life. The locals don't just embrace diving into nature, but are passionate about everything our slice of paradise has to offer. Koh Tao really has an island with a community like no other. This is what makes us unique, and our home is the jewel in the crown of Southern Thailand. Koh Tao has become a much-loved destination for work, rest and play. Non-diving activities include hiking, rock climbing, trapeze, paddleboarding and snorkeling. It's easy to take in the beauty of Koh Tao by visiting viewpoints or hopping between beaches. Enjoy the mountain views, swim in crystal clear waters, sink into white sands, soak up the sun and relax surrounded by nature. For the ultimate paradise beach and snorkeling experience, the Instagram famous island of Koh Nang Yuan is just a 5-minute long-tail ride away. Said to be one of the most beautiful places in the world, Koh Nang Yuan comprises 3 small islands connected by sandbars, and there is a breathtaking picture-perfect viewpoint at the southern hilltop. We look forward to welcoming back visitors from around the world. We have accommodation options to suit all budgets and tastes. Rustic beach bungalows with the ocean just inches from your door. 5-star hotels with swimming pools and jungle backdrops. Exquisite resorts with enviable designs, facilities and services. And lavish private villas carved into the mountainsides with unrivaled panoramic views. After a day of diving into nature, Koh Tao delivers stunning sunsets against a gorgeous backdrop, and the local community and international visitors often come together to watch the sun go down. Some from the shoreline and some from the water, but always with a smile. Enviable nightlife, a buzzing music scene, and the very best local and international cuisine top off Koh Tao's list of attractions. It is truly a thriving island paradise like no other. Open 365 days a year, Koh Tao is a destination hard to beat and delivers everything you could want to expect from paradise and more. We hope to welcome you back to your dream getaway on Koh Tao very soon.
Thank you very much for a lovely video from Koh Tao Hotel and Tourism Association. And once again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the chat box. The representative will answer at the Q&A session, or they will give you the answer by replying to the messages. And as I saw right now, we have some questions coming in, and it's already reply the answer already. And now we already update the reopening information from 3 islands on the Gulf of Thailand. We will close to the Andaman Sea with 2 more popular destinations of the south, Krabi and Phang-nga. So shall we start with the Krabi area with the presentation from Ms. Sasitorn Kittitorkun, President of Krabi Tourism Association. สวัสดีครับคุณสศิธรครับ
พี่ต้องขึ้นกรุงเทพแล้วนะไปหาตังค์หน่อย
สวัสดีค่ะ
ครับสวัสดีครับคุณสศิธรครับสวัสดีครับ
ได้ตัวเองได้ไม่เป็นไรเดี๋ยวนะสวัสดีค่ะหน้าคนไท
So
ยจะได้แบบ
how are you today
สวัสดีครับบวกของพี่ขวัญ1 คนเนี่ยแล้วก็พี่พลอย
ไม่แต่ดูดี
Hello
Hello.
Hello yes so,
Hi, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Mr. Dee for inviting me to be here, and thank you to TAT. Good afternoon, everyone, all the participants here. My name is Sasitan Kitty Draco, and I go by Faye. I am the president of Krabi Tourism Association, and let me update the tourism on Krabi. And as some of you may know that the latest update from the CCSA is that from October the 1st on, Krabi has expanded our sandbox area. However, we were still in the process of finding the solution of either we'll get the travelers, international travelers from Phuket after day 4, or we can get them. We can be able to host them directly at the Phuket airport. Anyway, after you have completed 7-night stays in Phuket, which the Sandbox program has been shortened down the length of stay from 14 nights to 7 nights. Then you are welcome to Krabi. We wish that Krabi is one of your wish list destination, and Krabi is offering you plenty of national attractions, including white sandy beaches, tropical coral reef, and the cave and waterfalls, and also the saline hot springs, which is one of the 2 in the world. And also here is the most attraction that we are proud to present, which is Phi Phi Island, and is the first in the sandbox area. Phi Phi Island has earned the title of one of the most fantastic islands in the world, and surrounded with the limestone mountains. And close to that, from Phuket, you can travel to Phi Phi Island by boat. But after you have completed 7 nights in Phuket, you can either travel to Phi Phi Island by boat or travel to Krabi by car. It would take you about 2.5 hours by car, but by boat during the Sandbox program, you can take the ferry or the speedboat from Phuket to Phi Phi Island, about 45 minutes. And there are 4 piers available, which are Alpor Pier, Rasada Pier, Chalong Pier, and Visit Panwa Pier. And then from Phi Phi Island, you may travel to Railay Beach, which is also on the Sandbox area. And it would take about another 45 minutes by speedboat. And from Phi Phi Island, you can travel to Ngai. It takes about an hour and a half by speedboat from Phi Phi Island to Ngai. And of course, the other tourist attractions on the mainland Krabi is Thap Kak Beach, Ao Nang Beach, and another district island is Lanta Island. Ao Nang Beach and Thap Kak Beach can be accessible by car, or if you wish to travel by boat directly, you may need to take a private boat. But from Lanta Island also, you can take a private boat from Phi Phi Island to Lanta Island, or from Phuket to Lanta Island directly. And next, here is the sunset scene from Phi Phi Island viewpoint, or you can take a long-tail boat for the sunset tour as well. And here is another most amazing place that when you travel to Phi Phi Island. This place is called Phi Lake Lagoon, and it's famous for many commercial acts locations. And Bida Island still on the Phi Phi Islands group, and the Ma Long Bay also. And these 2 islands are famous for the best scuba dive sites, and where you can find the leopard sharks, whale sharks, and also the hawkbill turtles. And here's Bamboo Island, also some activities that you can enjoy even on your vacation, in a good place for snorkeling along the coral reef. And we are still on the Phi Phi Island. The Lok Bakau Bay is titled to be Thailand's clearest water along the mangrove forest. And this you can do the paddleboarding and kayaking and canoeing as well. And there is no vehicle allowed, so it is said to be a zero carbon footprint on this part of the island. And let's move to Railay Beach, and 45 minutes by speedboat from Phi Phi Island. And Railay Beach is the most beautiful peninsula in Thailand, and it's also one of the world's best rock climbing site. And here is the activities that we would like you to challenge with. And Thalewak is on your left-hand side on the top here. Is the unseen Thailand when the tide is low and the sandbar pops up. And so connected between the three islands together. So you can walk, and once the tide is like getting higher, so some of the edible jellyfish can swim around. That would be some amazing experience that you can enjoy. And also, let's move to Koh Ngai. It's a small island. Actually, it's a remote island. It's part of the Lanta Island, and it's famous for snorkeling and diving sites. Where you not far away from Koh Ngai, which is called Hin Muang Hin Dang, will reopen on the 16th of October, and that is home for colorful coral reef as well as some of the manta ray and a whale shark. And here is the Lanta, one of the most beautiful islands in the world, and it is known for the coral fringe beaches, mangrove, limestone outcrops, and the rainforest. And it's also famous for the local experience, for the community based, and where you can enjoy the sunrise tour. And also the Bagandiang beach on Koh Lanta. There is some waterfall around there as well on the island. And let's move to Thapkak. It's the beach on the mainland Krabi. This is also there are a lot of luxury resorts along this beach. And the Dragon Crest Mountain is not very far away from Nang, where is the main tourist attraction, and also the Thapkak and Klong Muang, which is already announced to be in the sandbox area of Krabi. And this is Koh Ha in Koh Lanta, where most of the scuba diver wish to come, and is opening soon. And this is some of the local experience. We have a lot of mangrove forest and rice field, as well as some elephant sanctuary where you can take a bath with the elephant, and also canoeing as one of our famous activity that we offer most of our tourists. And we also have some national park that is full of lush green forest, like big trees and waterfalls, and also cave for those who love to travel, visit cave. And here is the saline hot spring in Klong Tom. Is one of the two in the world. The other one is in Czech Republic, and this is salted water, and it's hot actually, and the degree is set to be like 42 degrees Celsius. And this is a great view of the place to dine in on Railay Beach at the Rayavati Resort. And also we are home to culture, and which is a blend of the influences from Thai Buddhist, Chinese and Thai Muslims, where you can explore interest-based local experience by cultures, traditions, food, arts, handicraft, and sports. Krabi is earned the title of the Krabi Sports City, one of the 6 provinces in the country. So you may start your visit with the sea, sand, sun through health ecosystems and warm communal ways of life and customs. And here is some of the food that you can savor for our famous local food at a reasonable price. And the tasty seafoods, of course, and much of the cuisine has its origins in Thai and Chinese and Muslim. And here in the picture, you can see the rice noodles with a either fish curry sauce or the crab meat curry sauce. And of course, the fresh seafood. And the dish like Thai Muslim is like chicken with yellow rice that is very famous, that can be found everywhere in Krabi, since 60% of the population in Krabi is Thai, Buddhist, and Chinese, and another 40% is Thai Muslim. And we live together in the mix of religions, but we live in harmony. And after a long day of the outdoor activities, and we would like you to relax yourself with the spa that can be found everywhere with the Thai authentic local ingredients. And here, since we plan to reopen our border by air, our international airport, the Terminal 3, International Terminal will be open on the 30th of October, and we expect that we can open our province, a whole province, on the 1st of November. And the best time to visit Krabi is from November to April. And here is some of the scheduled flight that have been asked to schedule in the international airport in Krabi, which is from Kuala Lumpur, Helsinki, Oslo, Singapore, and of course we have some shuttle flights already from TUI Fly Nordic. And as here is some Shah Plus accommodations, and we are the second most Shah Plus accommodations in Thailand after Phuket. Right now has been 311 establishments that has been awarded as Shah Plus accommodations and establishments. And if you need any further information, please visit Facebook page on Go Krabi and Krabi Even More Amazing. And as you may have noticed that Krabi, we strongly encourage the traveling responsibly. So most of the activities that we offered are environmentally friendly, like snorkeling, scuba diving, rock climbing, paddleboarding, kayaking, and canoeing, and so on. And we offer our visitor the priceless feeling of being part of the conservative of nature, and of course, and the ecosystem, and give them a new sense of appreciation for our glorious earth. So on behalf of the Krabi people, we pride ourselves on providing our guests with a warm welcome, as well as a safe place to stay and relax. So we look forward to sharing how Krabi is even more amazing with you in a near future. Thank you very much, and thank you, TAT. And we're looking forward to hosting you very soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kun Sasitorn, for the very useful information from Krabi. And we also have one province. For now, I would like to invite Mr. Phongsakorn Kiatpapakon, President of Tourism Council of Phang-nga, to share the information about Phang-nga area.
สวัสดีครับ My name is Phongsakorn Kiatpapakon, President of Tourism Council of Phang-nga. Firstly, I would like to send all the regard to every family all over the world who are facing COVID-19 crisis, both health and financial. Currently, we have some good news from Thailand government. We are now open 7+7 extension sandbox. To explain the 7+7 sandbox, 7 days in Phuket and 7 days in Phang-nga. We open 2 provinces in Phang-nga. Firstly, Khao area from Na Thai to Ban Nam Kem, so all along the coast of Phang-nga, and also on beach, Got Yao Noi, Got Yao Yai, and the surrounding island, including Got Khai Nok, Khai Nai, and Khai Nui. And in the future, we are now planning to open the whole province and also Similan Island. So hopefully that our destination will be one of the destination in your heart, and you would like to visit Phang-nga. What you can do in Phang-nga, After you land in Phuket, you can stay in Phuket for 7 days. And on day 6, you would have to do the RT-PCR test to make sure that you are negative. So if you're negative, you can have the negative test and transfer form together, go across the bridge and come to Khao Lak or by boat to Koh Yao. You can travel in everywhere in Khao Lak, inside the tourism area, including all the waterfalls, mountain, all the beaches in Khao Lak, all the beaches in Koh Yao Noi, Koh Yao Yai, and Koh Khai. I guarantee to you that all the natural are get back to their nature. All the coral are very beautiful. We are promoting Khao Lak Surf Town, Thailand Surf Hub. So if you come to Khao Lak, you can do surf in every beaches. And every beaches, the current of the surf are different. Some beach have an intermediate surfing. Some are harder, some are professional. Apart from the surf on the beach, we also have surf skate. We also have flow house or surf pool in Khao Lak. All the activity that you can do, I would like to make sure that it will be worthwhile your time. And welcome to Phang-nga. Thank you very much.
The Sandbox extension begins with 7 nights in Phuket and 7 nights in Phang-nga. For the first 7 nights in Phuket, you can travel anywhere within Phuket. For the next 7 nights in Phang-nga, you can travel anywhere within Phang-nga travel area. During your 14 nights, you will be required to take an RT-PCR test on the first day, 6th day, and 12th day. For the first 7 nights in Phang-nga, there are 2 travel areas. The first travel area will be from Na Tai to Khao Lak, and then to Nam Kim area. The second travel area will be Koh Yao area. There are 3 swab centers in Phang-nga that you can get an RT-PCR tested. This includes the Andaman Hub Medical Center, the Gua Thung Hospital, and Koh Yao Hospital. For this travel season, we have prepared a Phang-nga prompt campaign to welcome everyone. The campaign is filled with 3 sections: My Home, We Care, and Enjoy It All. My Home are the destinations that we have prepared and are ready for you to discover, such as Similan Island, Surin Island, and Phang-nga Bay, and many more beautiful destinations. During the lockdown, we have also improved roads and infrastructure as a whole for your ease of travel. We Care are the safety procedures that we have emphasized. This includes pushing for a minimum of 70% vaccination in Phang-nga, getting SHA certification for businesses related to tourism, and push for more businesses to improve on wellness tourism. Enjoy It All are the various activities such as old ones that you have fallen in love with, and new ones that you will definitely enjoy. This includes bamboo rafting, surfing, surf skate, sup, yoga, snorkeling, free diving, and scuba diving. For sport and wellness destination, surf has become a very popular sport here in Phang-nga, and there are various beaches for all levels of surfers. Some surf spots are Nang Thong Beach, Kukak Beach, 8 Fish Beach, Memories Beach, Lamprakarang Beach, and Coconut Beach. For more information about Phang-nga, you can visit phang-nga.org Facebook or website. We look forward to seeing you all very soon and wish you good health wherever you are. Sawadee krap.
So thank you very much, Mr. Phongsakorn, and now we'll proceed to the Q&A session. I saw that most of the question has been answered already, but one interesting question on my screen here will be to ask the representative from Phang-nga province. We have someone from Phang-nga here. The question is, if the quarantine has been reduced to 7 days before visiting the rest of the country, can we do the first 7 days in Phang-nga or still have to visit Phuket first? So any plan or any scheme will be changed to start the day 1 in Phang-nga from Phuket airport.
Swadika, I'm the Vice President from Phang-nga Association นะคะ
Yes.
Actually today we just proposed about the start the Phang-nga Khao Lak area and Got Yao Noi and Got Yao Yai for the day 1 for the day 0 to 7 nights in area, but now it's not confirmed yet from the TAT. I think that maybe from tomorrow or by the end of this week we will know that we will can do the same as Phuket Sandbox and Samui or not to start for the day 0.
Okay, and another one question is coming in. Can the tourists stay more than one accommodation in Phang-nga? So maybe like
Actually, the SOP will be the same as Phuket. If Phuket allowed to stay for the first 7 days to change the hotel, that the Phang-nga also can do it. But from the 7+7, actually at now you can change the hotel on the 7 to the 14 to 2 hotels. But when we are reduced to 7 nights, I think it's the same as Phuket. Maybe you cannot change for the 7 nights. And after that, you can change.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much for the answers. And I think from the time we can have few questions here to ask. And the question is, does Got Phangan have a plan to organize the full moon party again?
Yes, I'm back here. Well, I think I'm not sure if Phi Phi is in here, but I'm not sure if she's still in here. Phi Phi.
So you can answer, Khun Jo.
Yeah, well, I might, sorry. We've been talking the whole day about all these stuff anyway, but since after the pandemic, they've changed into the wellness destination, wellness and arts destination. So they are in talk that they might host it again after probably next year. Next year, they are in talk that they might rehost it again. So after we're starting to elevate bit by bit from the vaccine green zone. So we start selling alcohol first and then start having some events and then soon resume 100% normal life. So we are expecting probably next year to have the full moon party again.
Okay, but I heard that the Got Samui, Got Tao and Got Phangan can sell the alcohol from the 1st of October, right?
Yes, that's I'm in the meeting every day. So we've been put now about 60 restaurants and can sell alcohol in Got Samui. So they are under the command center of Got Samui and they are all available for alcohol selling, including playing music in these restaurants.
So you mean live band?
Yes, live band. That's what we want. We want it to be lively when you know, the tourists come for holiday. We want them to enjoy their holiday. They can drink, they can have a bit of fun.
Okay, thank you very much, Khun Jo. And one of the last question will go to Krabi. So I have seen that one question asking about Koh Lanta. Is there any plan or when Koh Lanta will be open? Kun Sasithorn Kap, you here or Kun Charintip? Can you answer about this?
Sawadika. I think for Koh Lanta, we plan to open together with when we reopen the whole Krabi province again, which is expected to be on 1st of November. So the whole Krabi will be part of the sandbox. That is when our international airport is ready to receive 24 hours international flights, and tourists can fly directly to Krabi airport and stay 7 nights in Krabi.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Khun Charintip. And that will be the last question. And okay, one announcement before ending the session. The link of the evaluation form will be appear after the webinar end. Kindly complete the form. Your feedback are values very much to us. Thank you very much for your kind cooperation in advance. And for today, Thank you very much once again for joining us, and we hope to see you in Thailand soon. ขอบคุณครับ and สวัสดีครับ